Lovely day, community. Really effing lovely. I feel like my head has been shoved into a fishbowl and tossed out to sea to survive on seaweed and dead manatees. Welcome to Station 112.211, the show for all things Sunderfell. I'm Tim Scott, your host, here to give you the news. Community, I have some unfortunate news to provide you all. I'm currently broadcasting during a hangover. I had gone with Carl to a new club that opened a few days ago for his birthday. Fizzle Up is what it's called. And made me drink so many cocktails. I have memories where I threw up in an alleyway, and memories where it was Carl who threw up instead. Because of this case, I have collected some pre-recorded segments, so that way you all, dear community, don't have to hear me like this. Again, apologies for the inconvenience. I hope you all can forgive me. I'll get through the morning rabble and then we'll move on. A couple of broadcasts ago, I think, I discussed Citizen Council member Quinn Vernon, who manages the town's supercuts. He was put under scrutiny by the rest of the council after portraying a fantastic creature who he called the Manticut on his old 1967 Beetle. Since then, he has been seen putting up posters for a ritual to this being in the upcoming weeks, and one witness, who he brought unwillingly to a murder basement he had underneath the hair salon, said he, quote, had a humongous altar all prepped under the supercuts. I swear, the floor was lined in cut hair of all different colors, and there were these giant metal scissors on the wall above a bunch of lit candles. He's crazy, bro. End quote. Since that event, which occurred a day ago, the council has deemed him incompetent and in violation of the Sunderfell Charter, which specifically states that murder basements are filed in the building floor plan and that they should not be used for any sort of human sacrifice or mutilation. He has been sacked from his role and since this morning has been missing from Sunderfell. There is currently no one looking for him, but they should. He's pretty scary. The council has deemed that until the citizen council election, there wouldn't be anyone replacing Quinn. So, at the very least, someone new will be on the council next election. In other... Sorry. I didn't get much sleep last night. In other news, the Committee for the Retrieval of Lost Items has given me a list of their inventory and have highlighted some objects that have been here for too long and will be incinerated if not returned to their rightful owners by tomorrow. So I'm going to list the objects, and anyone who is missing said objects can go pick them up at the committee's building near the community center. The objects include a leather wallet with around $16, a North Face gift card, and a small cherry perler bead charm in it, a keychain with a house key, a mail key, a key to a door in the downed Soul Forest, and a rubber tag with the words, "This ain't a joke, don't smoke," plastered on it, a Neon Savior amulet with K+L carved into the metal, a watering can with a childish drawing of a daisy on its teal front, and a plain black sweatshirt. The wall was found in the parking lot of Rayleigh's. The keychain was discovered 2 inches deep in the mud on the Star Trail in the Downed Soul Forest Park. The amulet was located in a tree branch right above the grave of one Lowen Branch, who was the loving wife of Kellen Branch. Maybe the amulet should have been left alone. And the sweatshirt was given to the community by the Clownseer Middle School faculty. Dear community, if you lost any of these things, please go to the building before. Hello everyone, it's Tim and Bailey, here with the segment Tips and Tricks with Bailey and Timothy, and we're very excited to get started. Actually, this is the first recording I've done with you, Bailey, so why don't you introduce yourself to the community?
Sure. I'm Bailey Chell and I work at the Centerville Blockbuster at Glaring Waves Plaza. I like Wes Anderson films, cats, and indie folk music. Nice to meet you.
Bailey has been my friend since high school, which was a staggering while ago. She's a movie connoisseur, so if you want to impress your friends with trivia, you can ask her to borrow a few of her secrets.
Ah, thank you, Tim. Though I won't give them for free, normally.
Tips and Tricks with Bailey and Timothy is where we pool our collective knowledge on how the world works,
which is embarrassingly small,
and share some techniques we have to keep ourselves alive and happy. These tips can range from,
best temperatures to cook grilled cheese to how to open a parachute.
Yes, exactly.
And our theme is movies. Right up my alley.
Absolutely, Bailey. So why don't you share your tip/trick first?
Sure. So you all know how concession candy is so expensive in theaters? Well, if you purchase a bag of holding from Madame Galogia, who runs the Tarot Terrace, she'll also give you one for free if you let her clean your teeth. You can store the candy you bought ahead of time secretly in it. BOHs come in a variety of sizes, meaning they can easily fit into pockets or under jackets.
That's honestly pretty smart. I always forget to bring sweets and always end up spending $10 for a box of Junior Mints.
It sucks, doesn't it? Okay, your turn, Tim.
Alright. When you go to those drive-in double features that the community center hosts every month, stay to the back. There's a tent hidden behind the building that offers a variety of telescopes, kaleidoscopes, and spyglasses for free so you can see the movie. Plus, getting front row parking spots aren't as cracked up as you'd think. Your eyes hurt after a couple of minutes.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
My roommate runs the tent. He collects those kinds of things.
Jealous. When I collect things, my landlord calls me a hoarder. Doesn't she know how costly those action figures are? No respect.
Thank you all for joining us on Tips and Tricks. We'll bring you some more tactics to try next time.
Bye-bye.
Tim? Tim? Hello? Hello, Sunderfell community. This is Franchesca, one of the managers here at the station. Tim apparently has fallen asleep on the job. And Joan is off today themselves because of a family emergency. We don't have anyone else to run the broadcast, except myself. Okay, let us get you home, Tim. Contacts, most recent, Raymond Colton. All right.
Hello?
Is this Raymond Colton?
Ray is fine.
Are you a friend of Tim Scott?
I wouldn't say friend, but I know him.
He came to work hungover and fell asleep.
I heard it.
Can you take him to his house? I have his address in his files here.
Well, keep that off the radio and just wait until I get there.
I wasn't going to give it to you on the air.
I'm heading there right now. See you soon. Who are you?
Franchesca.
Okay, nice to meet you.
You too. Let us go to the ad break while I deal with this.
The Single Closet is having a huge sale. Come down to your local grocery store and pick from the sea of bargains we have to offer. Get art supplies half off, and lawn chairs are buy one, get one free. Also, be sure to collect your mystery item from the closet, which we're allowing you to take for free now, rather than charge you $5. The objects the closet offers are random and varied, so why should we try and name prices to said objects? The Single Closet. Worship, barter, and beg. Beg for your life before the closet. Picture this. It's your first day at a new job. You get up and, gadzooks! Rats have been eating at your scalp for the past 8 hours. You need a quick fix, and Supercuts has your back. Come on over, and we'll rid your head of rats and cut your hair for easy, swift prices. It's not just any haircut, it's Supercuts. May our gods have mercy on your soul, Mr. Vernon. Hello everyone, welcome back to Observation of Things. This poem is called Blossoms by me. I walked past a garden today, not expecting anything special, as days blur together in my peripheral vision that is tinted in rose from my glasses, and the thorns burrow deep into my cheeks. I'm not sure where the blushing ends and the blood begins. I watched a cherry tree blossom. The speckled pink and red of the petals, mingling with the old curvature of the wood, I garnered attention from fascinated passersby, such as myself. Myself being a man who enjoys the touch of flowers underneath his palm, and who kisses them goodnight in their jar, littered with fairy lights and slept on a bed of moss. I watched a cherry tree blossom, and the swell of my heart made my legs beg to be fixed into the cement, my body allowed to gaze upon their simple forms for eternity. But I was not allowed that luxury. I turned, ripping my gaze from the tree, and my knees sobbed while my gait whimpered. My tears were missing from my cheeks, and yet they were stained. Yeah, I like that one.
Welcome back, community. Tim Scott, unfortunately, cannot continue the broadcast. Ray Colton arrived, and with a bit of file cabinet opening and direction giving, took Tim away to his house. All who remain here in the station are me and the other managers. We've taken to just holding down the fort and providing you all with some pre-recorded segments Tim has saved. He's a terrible labeler. All of the recordings of tips and tricks with Bailey Shale are all the same. At least he did number the cooking segments. Geez, how many did he record beforehand? There are more here than I would some of these are Mel's. Cooking with Mel and Lewis. Town Treasures with Myra and Mel. We need to stash these away. Best not to repeat stuff on the radio. Anyway, dear community, there isn't much else to report on, so I'll end the broadcast here. Up next is an interview with a familiar voice, changing with each ear who hears it. It's a new form of magic we've been working on, so please send us your comments through our suggestion box at the weekly farmers market. What does he say? Oh yes. Fare thee well.